Si revisamos los casos, los números y las realidades que nos toca vivir, no son buenos tiempos estos para la libertad de expresión y para la libertad de prensa.
The weaponization of social media, breaking down facts, that the design of social media spreads lies faster than facts. A 2018 MIT study says lies spread 6 times faster than facts. When you have that, when you have no facts, you can't have truth. Without truth, you can't have trust. Without these three, we don't have a shared reality. Journalists are the first attacked.
And I believe that CNN and MSDNC, who literally write 97.6% bad about me, are political arms of the Democrat Party. And in my opinion, they're really corrupt and they're illegal. What they do is illegal.
You know, even even in these democracies that for ages was telling us how to behave, how to be democratic, if even there the president can afford himself to treat media like that, then we in our less stable democracies around the world or developing democracies can just basically go wild and tell journalists to shut the hell up and get away with that.
It tells you a lot about the world that we're living in, that the fact that journalists can sleep easy is somehow a win.
We have to care about the most basic issue, that you don't kill journalists. And it's happening all around the world.
Porque en este país están matando periodistas, en este país están matando defensores de derechos humanos, en este país los ciudadanos ya no aguantamos más.
Estamos hablando de un grado de impunidad importante en países como México, donde una lista demasiado larga de periodistas asesinados ha quedado prácticamente en la impunidad.
We're getting into Oh my God, did you hear that? Oh my God. Oh, that's the hospital, that's the hospital, that's the hospital.
The work of IPI has, throughout the years, highlighted and documented and played a vital impact on the situation, on at least governments knowing that there is a watchdog actually that is looking at them and trying to expose them and trying to defend journalists across the world.
I think the full-scale invasion has obviously put media freedom in Ukraine to a great test and put journalism in Ukraine to a great test. And I think 3 years in, Ukrainian journalists are, I think we're passing the test.
So we need to actually stand up.
Press freedom really is the guarantor of all other freedoms.
Press freedom is the key for democracy. Without press freedom, there will be no democracy, no change. Change, which democracy offers, is a virtue.
If we didn't have organizations like IPI, where journalists and editors and publishers stood together for these values, they would be very easily erased from our world.
It has been a frustrating thing to work in an illiberal country and keeping up the liberal democratic rules of our profession. To come to IPI is always having air to breathe.
Look, fear works, but the point is that you don't know who you are until you're forced to fight for it, and this is that moment.
Communities, people, everywhere in the world, wherever they exist, deserve the right to know what is happening in their world.
You need to make it clear for them why you're here, what value are you bringing.
They need to support journalism for their own best interest.
it can be just us. Because if it's just journalists fighting for the future of the free media, then nobody needs us.
This is the moment. The question to every citizen in every democracy around the world is, what are you willing to sacrifice for the truth? Because facts, truth, and trust are the core. The only government that exists in an environment with no trust is a dictatorship.